This is for a dash cam camera, and it comes almost complete right out of the box. What you get is instructions. You get them in both English and you get them in Chinese too, whatever your preference. The dog is not included in the box. You get the camera. Nice tiny little camera. You can see how tiny it is. You get the mount. Has a suction cup so you can mount it right on the windshield. You slide the camera on here. Determine what angle you want to use, and after you get your angle set, you tighten this up so that your angle will stay put, and then this button will lock in the suction for you. And then you get a short cord and you get a super long cord, whatever you need to wire it up. Now it does have a tiny rechargeable battery in there, but it's not for running the camera. It's not for making the videos. The camera's so that the battery's so that if you lose power to the camera, possibly because you've been in a car wreck or something, the camera needs that battery to finish shutting down the video and recording it and shut down the camera. So that's what that battery's for. Otherwise, you're going to need it powered up. And if you don't have a USB port in your car, they have included the cigarette style one. It has a 2 amp plug and a 1 amp plug, and you can just put this in your cigarette lighter and plug your camera into this and you're good to go. You'll also need, the only thing they forgot to include, and I do wish they had included it, is you have to buy your own micro card, and it plugs in right here. This one will work with up to a 32 gigabyte. Go ahead and get the 32 gigabyte. You're going to need that. That's going to hold a lot of video for you. This is going to record in 3-minute increments, and it's also got a G-force thing so that if you're rolling down the highway and you're suddenly in a wreck and your car comes to a stop, it's going to record and save that file and protect it so it's not accidentally recorded over. Normally, this thing will just keep right on recording, and when you run out of space on your 32 gigabyte card, it's going to start recording over the old videos next. Now this will turn itself on and off with your car, but it can also run on motion sensor when you're not around if you want to see who's stealing your car. Of course, they take the car, they're going to take the camera too. But you never know, might catch somebody keying your car. And there you have it. It's a great little camera, and it's got the playback here. You can play back right on it. Of course, if you're in a wreck and you're injured, you may want to just take this camera with you and call your attorney and turn it over to him right away till you get through at the hospital and figure out what's what, because you may not know what happened till a few days later, particularly if you end up in the hospital. But there you have it. A lot of people are driving around with dash cams. Of course, sometimes a dash cam will just catch something funny that happens, and there you have it on your dash cam, something funny happening on the road. So there you have it. It's a great little camera, great deal. I like that they gave you a nice long cord so that you can route it neatly when you figure out where you want to put it on your dash or on your hood or whatever. Seems like a great deal, and it comes complete with everything except that micro card, and it'll hold 32 gigs, so get the 32 gig. There you have it. The dog is sold separately. Oh, isn't that lovely?